G'day, my Fuzzyites, and welcome back to Animal Crossing. Welcome back. It is day 345. Now I get burpy or whatever the heck this is. No, I press start. And yeah, back again, gonna continue on. Oh, you ready to go to the moon? It is 6:36 p.m. on December, because we just finished watching the live action How the Grinch Stole Christmas on December 11th. Oh, Fuzzy, of course. Which was good. It's been a long while since I watched the movie. I think it still holds up. Jim Carrey is a master in that movie. All the actors did really, really well. There wasn't one where I was like, I just wish this person did more or said more. Everyone really did a good job of holding their own. And like for, you know, a movie that's, what would the term be? For a movie that is, being an elongated version of just a 25-minute TV spot that is quick to the point and doesn't have much outside of the main premise. They did really good. Really well done. Good for them. Proud of them. Today we are going to go and, do stuff. Brilliant! Pink Fuzzy doing things in Animal Crossing! Mainly the gyroids. Stuffs. And also talking to the people about or Copper about the next visitors coming in. Why are you? Rose shirt. Oh, these look normal. But yeah, so now I've watched through, you know, what is going on? Like, hello. Is that better? That might be better. That looks better. Maybe the gain was too high up. I don't know. Unfortunately, I don't know, stuff all that well, so maybe I did something good, maybe I just wrecked the system. Who knows for my microphone? Meow. But yeah, so movie watched, all happy. So yeah, soon I'll be able to play. I think tomorrow I'll be able to start the Grinch game for PS1. And now, knowing now what I didn't know then, I know how to play the game a little bit better. And I won't get stuck on a stupid part. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Who knows? Because there was a part in it, the Grinch game. It's a fun game. I liked it. It was good. Enough. But part of it, like, as you go through, you get different gadgets, which I love. I love that they took that from the movie where he's an inventor. So over the course of the game, you get new inventions that help you do more things in really smart ways, smart, creative ways. Dang it. But anyway, there's a part in it where I was playing And at one point, I've gone through the areas. There's multiple different levels to go through. I've gone through quite a few of them, and I needed like another gadget or whatnot. So while I'm going through looking, I'm like, okay, where is this thing? I don't know where this thing is. I need to get up on this ledge up here. That's the only other area I can think of to explore. But how? Going through, running around, and then I think I looked it up. And it literally was like, oh yeah, you just run up to the wall, jump on it, and you can climb with the climbing gear. I'm like, really? Looked at it, it looks like a normal stone wall. I'm like, oh, that stone wall is different than the other stone walls that you can't climb. Ugh. So, you know, always fun. Green wardrobe. I'm just missing the green pipe. So yeah, I'll be able to play that game tomorrow. Woo. Yeah, so I'll be able to play that. Besides that, not much else doing. I played a bit last night, the game Cardboard Town, where you kind of put down buildings and you build roads in order to get points and get civilians. And whatnot in order to get like missions done, and finally at the end of it create this massive like grand opening thing to win the game. And I was playing and actually had a really good run. It was going good. At one point it was like, oh, you can get more money, but you'll only be able to put stuff down. Which mini was it? Rustoid. No, we need mini Spudnoid or Buzzoid. But anyways, so was there doing the thing. I had really good, like, all my resources were really well done. I was getting a lot out of nowhere. I don't even know where from, just what I picked and whatnot. And then sadly at one point was going through, and it was like, oh yeah, your next mission, play 7 cards in 1 turn. That's kind of tough to do when I can only play 3 cards in a turn. So I had to do some stuff, because there's like 1 card in the deck that's like a wish thing, or not a wish thing. It's like, hey, you can make it so that you don't have to, or you change up whatever your star wish is. And he goes on. Sahara! 14th. So I had that. I was able to do it to get another mission. And for the first time playing the game, I had gotten to where the where I was able to start building this massive building and whatnot. So I was very happy. And I'm like, oh great, I get to win the game now. So I put it down and nothing happened. And in my hand I'm like, oh, okay, I got another card. Yellow card as well. And they cost like a lot of resources to make the thing. And whatnot. Cost a lot of resources, cost quite a bit of money. Which doesn't help that I also did a thing where it's like go big or go home. Where I get like a bonus resource every day, but I also, everything costs 3 extra coins. Which is, I'll never do that again. But yeah, we were looking going at it, trying to do stuff, doing things and whatnot. And it's like, okay, I'll add in the next thing, which I was able to do fine. And then I'm like, it's not ending. I'm like, okay. Continued on, and then I got another piece. I'm like, oh, okay, another piece is there. Me being the man that I am, just was like, okay, send it out. Let's build it. Okay, there's one more piece here. And then I looked at my resources. And in the game, you have 3 flashing lights, red lights. If all of them are covered or taken or done, you lose. And I'm like, oh no. 2 of my resources were really far down. Alright, and then one was like -1. So I'm like, oh great. If I can get that to at least 0, which I can, I have things for that, I can win. Looked, no, I had no money left. So I lost because I'm like, I didn't know it was a multi-step progress. I didn't know. Yeah, the game's fun. As you level up, through just playing, doing well and whatnot, you slowly unlock other modes to play, as well as just other modes. You get more cards in your deck, your starting thing changes up a bit. So, like, there's a lot to it that I enjoyed. It's a fun little detour. But I spent a lot of time playing because I'm like, oh, I'm so close. I can't go to bed now. I almost won the game. And lo and behold, no, I wasn't close. I had done good, but yeah. It did not end well. So I lost and was like, oh well. Went to bed late as usual. Because today I was like, okay, if I wake up at a good time, I can do the Animal Crossing quick, and then I can go watch the Grinch movie, and then from there I can play the game for a little bit. And obviously for how the timeline went, that did not work out. Because it's like, yep, I spent too long on that, and then I wanted sleep. I wanted sleep, and so I got sleep. And then it's like, well, I'll watch the movie. And then the movie went to about 6:10, around there. Then I'm like, well, I'm not going to play the Grinch for 40 seconds. I was hoping I could do it for like an hour after the movie was done. But no. Because I'll do an hour long. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I still need to do Animal... Because my plan was like, okay, I watch the Grinch movie, I play the Grinch till like 7, and then I do Animal Crossing after that. Probably just a quick one. Which, of course, I'm like, well, it's 6:11 now, 6:10, 6:11. So, you know, I kind of have to go and not do that. But anyways, so, you know, here now for Animal Crossing. You want to take a trip? Eek, eek. I'm so excited. Where do you want to go? Oh yeah, I always forget he doesn't ask where you want to go. It's just get on the train and then decide when you're on the train. Yeah. Either way. So tomorrow will be start the Grinch game day. I'll have to figure out, because I also want to do... Maybe Friday I'll play as well. Because there shouldn't be another Friday. Hello. Yeah, I can do that. Let's boogie. Boogie, boogie fever to the beat of your own drum. Boogie down. Do 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 do. And yeah, you know. Anyway. Shoot, yeah, gotta do here too. Kitty. Yeah, so that's kind of what I've been up to. Doing things, planning things out. Still thinking about the shows I want to do when I'm on break after a while. Like I said, I'm going to come back or not come back, but I'm going to work on getting some shows going. Won't have any animation or like live action portions because I can't afford that. But voiceovers, telling a story that people can at least listen to, like an audiobook. Yeah, it's like an audiobook. Like I said, I got the one where it's just gonna be me talking about the stuff and whatnot. I think that one's gonna be really fun to do. Then there's the other one that I've been wanting to do for a while now, but didn't have the chance to, slash have just been putting it off, so I'm going to work more on actually getting that up and running. And there's another one I want. You know, yeah, you know. Cause yeah, I want to have a show that's just me. A show that has just a few people I know, so we can still keep it low-key and whatnot. And then another show where I go out and get more people for, and really work on that, which is the one I've been working on for a while. That's going to be really fun. I think that's going to be the mainstay on the channel, that I work on for a long time. It might even be the one show that I don't ever stop producing. Depending on what goes on. They really like giving me mini wars, don't they? War never changes. Besides that, I've been playing the Wacky World of Wacky Sports, the Looney Tunes game that came out a little bit ago, and it's fine. Weird, but fine. Sahara on the 14th. We're gonna be able to finish off her thing. Then, because we only need one more thing from her, I'm pretty sure. That's nice. Oh, yeah, sure. Have a look around. Check stuff out. Yeah, the Wacky World of Sports, it's fine. It's weird how it goes. Like, I thought there'd be like there's a tournament mode, and for me, I'm like, oh, okay, this is gonna be a thing where it's like you choose which sports team to go for. Like, oh, I want to do the tournament of golf or basketball, tennis. What's the last one? I always forget the last one. Soccer. And so you choose whatever one you want, and you kind of play through the sport. That's fine, I'm sure. A perfect painting. Oh yeah, you can take it. But no, it's a weird thing, and this makes sense. It does make sense for Looney Tunes. Hoo-hoo. Where it's like, yeah, you have a wheel, and it like randomly selects. It's not even random, actually. Like, when I was playing, the first one I got was basketball, I think. So I'm like, okay, neat. You're against 4 other people, and apparently you are going against these 4 people in like the rally thing and whatnot. What we'll do is like switch up. If it's a team, if it's basketball, you're on a team with one of the other players, and at the end you get certain points for doing certain things in the thing, you know. So like if you get the most 3-pointers, you might get an extra point. If you get out of bounds in golf, you might get an extra point. You get points in general for just doing stuff, apparently. And stuff like that. So it's like a mixture of fighting against, fighting with them, going for it. Which soccer's going to be weird, because I think soccer's 3 people on a team, and there's 4 people. So I don't know how that's going to work. But yeah, so it's been fine. I think either... I think I'm just not used to playing, like, the game. Of course I'm not, because that's the first time I'm playing it. So the controls are a little wonky for me, which I can probably change around if I wanted to. Also, there is a thing. But then, yeah, there's stuff like specials that allow you to hit the ball right into the goal better and whatnot. And then there's stuff you can collect on the track, and stuff you can collect items to be used during the events and whatnot. So like I said, it's not bad. It's wacky for sure. And it's weird the cup is only like, oh yeah, you only have to go through these X amount, the 4 courses in any which order. Which when I like I said, the first one I played was basketball. Right after I finished basketball, we were done. We were heading back to the wheel to see what the next sport was going to be. And up on the tips thing was a tip for golf. And I'm like, that's weird. They're just going to put a tip for golf when they don't know what it's going to be. And I shouldn't know what it's going to be. And then sure enough, boom, the next game was golf. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird. Played golf, did okay. It's apparently 3 rounds of golf, not like the normal 9, which caught me off guard. I lost because of that. Well, I also sucked at the beginning, because I had to learn. You know, how this version plays and whatnot. Yeah, so it's very quick and whatnot. Not many players in the game, though. Out of and some of them are just background characters, which is fine. But it's like, who do you have? You have Bugs, you have Taz, you have Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote, Daffy Duck, Lola Bunny. Who looks kind of weird because they gave her hair. Like, it looks like she's wearing a short-haired wig. And it's just like, why? I guess in the one show that she does have like hair as well, but I think it works a lot better there. The art style is also not my favorite. It's like cell coded or whatever. Tall Puffoid. Nope, I need tall Poltoroid. Whoops. And tall Buzzoid. But yeah, so you know, it's fine. I can see people having fun with it. But again, the cup is like one thing, which is weird to me. One thing, I think you go all through all four of the courses in a random thing. Though it chooses, at bare minimum, after you beat a thing, it immediately chooses the next one. Decoid, no. My pockets are full. Yeah, I'll find that one sometime. But yeah, so it's been fine. Been going through, playing, having fun. Kinda weird, but also it's squat. We got all squat. Hey, Salem. But also, like, it's Looney Tunes, so it's supposed to be kind of weird. Again, just playing it a bit, it's kind of weird to control. But that also might be because, again, I'm not used to playing these sports, the sports games at all much. So, you know. We'll see how it goes. It's also weird that, again, the cup is, instead of being like, oh, we're on to the first cup, I don't know, the pie in the face, the pie cup and whatnot. Oh, we're on to the anvil cup, and each one makes the computers slightly harder. As you go through, they get slightly harder and harder to beat and whatnot. Like a lot of normal games and sports games do. Because if it is just like, oh yeah, you play one cup, and that's it, it's not going to be that long of a game. At all. Not a bad thing, but just weird. Yeah, take it. Sorry, do you have the shirts on, eh? None look new. You okay, Sam? I love you. Alright. 2 more places to look through. Part of me hopes they're snowing, so we can just go through quickly. Maybe I'll just leave them. Yeah. We'll just leave them. Give me something to do tomorrow or the next day or the next day. Like I said, I really don't overly care. But yeah, either way, where am I going with this? Yeah, so Mario World of Sports, weird, but fine. And like there are team names at least, like the what was it? Amazing Anvils Precious Pie and whatnot that references their, you know, classic jokes from it. Every character has their own intro thing, where they walk on with a classic gag and whatnot. They have specials. It's fine. I just don't have much else to talk about. Let's get started. Oh, look at that. It's still snowing here in Whoville, which we need to still ask Cooper about, you know, all the stuff. Whoville now. Whoville, you geek. Excuse me. Wait. No, the logo dice is there. It's just not here on the left screen. That's right. That is right. It is the right screen, not the left screen. Oh, I'm tired. I need to get a better sleep schedule. It's just when you're gaming and then it's like, oh, I'm almost won the game of Card Town. And then it's like, aha, no! Nothing good to report. Dang it. See, we don't have any items. Alright. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah. Don't know what else to talk about. Everything else is as it is. As it always has been and as it always will be. Doing random stuff. Stuff's going on. Having fun. Hanging out. Same old thing we did last week. Nothing to do. The town to you. Yeah, I'm leaving. And then Cozy Bay, no matter what, I'm not even gonna check there. We'll need to dig there anyways. So, it doesn't matter if it's snowing or not, because whether it's snowing or not, I need to go there, and the only reason I would go there at all at this time of night is to check if it was snowing, / if Copper had anything for me. And I already know Copper has Wendell coming on the 14th. So I can just be done. I don't like leaving 2 areas open, but, you know, I don't want to play for too long. Again, it always comes down to, like, I just want to be done with the game. You know? The things I'm doing, like, it would be one thing if it was like, oh yeah, I just go out and I collect this thing every day and I can do a thing with them. Like, at least then it'd be like, oh, I feel like I'm accomplishing something. You know? I feel like I'm doing something good that is helping out the town, making it better, and is guaranteed to give me something in return. But with how this is, it's like, oh hey, you want to go to the town? Maybe it's snowing and you can get a gyroid the next day. But even if there are gyroids, there's no guarantee that you'll get the ones you need. Haha. So it becomes a thing where it's like, okay, I go to a town, I might get a gyroid. Oh, I need to check if the shirt's in the store. Because sometimes a shirt is, sometimes the shirts aren't. It's like, well, I need the shirts in order to get the completion. But they may not be there. Which sucks. Whoville, now arriving at Whoville, Eek. I don't care about the mail. I'm done. I've talked enough. I'm tired. I need to get something to eat and get ready for work. Woo. My life be like, yes. Save and quit. Either way. Either way. Thank you, my fellows, for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you next anytime. Take care.